Have you ever wondered that how some apps have this kind of UI elements that have this of expanding behavior or can be dragged around the screen like I'm doing here? If your answer is yes, then you are at the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can achieve this kind of behavior in your Flutter app using a package called Do. So, let's get started. So first come to the pubspec.yaml file and add the dependency for the Do package. And then run the pub-get command to get the package. Now, come to the main.dart file and come into the build method, and here inside this center widget first add a container widget, then give its height and width to 100, then add a decoration property and inside this decoration property add a box decoration widget, and inside this box decoration widget add a border radius property and give it a border radius of 20. Then add a color property and give it a color of blue, then add a child property and inside this child property add a text widget, and inside this text widget add a text of drag me around. Then add a style property and inside this style property add a text style widget, and inside this text style add the font color to white and font size to 16. Now let's wrap this text widget inside a center widget so that the text can be centered inside the container. Now come inside this text and here add the text align property and assign its value to center. Now let's do the magic, wrap this container widget inside a Do recipe widget, and inside this widget add a data property and then add a Do recipe data widget, and inside this add a viscosity property and give it a value of 3000, and viscosity is the resistance of the dough to flow, so the higher the viscosity, the slower the dough will flow, and the lower the viscosity, the faster the dough will flow, and then add an expansion property and give it a value of 1.5, so this expansion property is used to control the expansion of the dough, so the higher the expansion, the more the dough will expand, and the lower the expansion, the less the dough will expand. Now let's perform the final step, wrap this container widget inside a traceable Do widget, and now if you run the app, you can see that the container is now draggable and it's expanding as well. Now if you change the expansion value to 1, then the container will not expand, and if you change the expansion value to 0.5 then the container will shrink. So in your application you need to find the perfect value for the expansion. Now let's change the viscosity value to 1000, now you can see that the container is moving faster. Now also let's make to 500. And now you can see that the container is moving even faster, so you need to find the perfect value for the viscosity as well. So this is how you can use the Do package to make your UI elements draggable and expandable in your Flutter app. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next video.